Hey guys, so I just wanted to take a second to hop on here and go through how to create your offer in Command and then also how to create your commission tab once that offer has been accepted in your transactions experience so you can go ahead and get paid as soon as possible once you have that commission check turned in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because we are going to walk through this together. So whether you're a seasoned agent and just need a little refresher or you're brand new and need a crash course, this is going to be for you because we're just going to take it step by step. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And we will take a quick look at the documents page, but we are going to focus on offers and commissions in this little video. So this is a listing transaction. So we have our 3 document areas, our listed, our under contract, and closed. So through your transaction as you go, as soon as you get this person as a client, you're going to want to go ahead and create their opportunity. When you start, if you don't have an address right out the gate, you can just name it by the client's name. And then once you get that address, you can update, put the address in there, change the opportunity name, all that kind of stuff so we can track it by the address. As you're going through the transaction and through the sale with your client, as you get everything signed, you're going to want to go ahead and update it. In order to get paid super quick, you're going to want to go ahead and get everything in as you get it. That way we can get it approved for compliance, because you do have to be approved for compliance before we can get you paid out at closing. And luckily, as long as we're getting the documents, we can get that turned around super quick. So for listings, the listed and under contract, these will both have to be approved before I can take my steps in the process. So once you have closed and you get your settlement statement and your commission check, those will be uploaded into the closed tab. They're for your commission and your settlement statement. And then I get notified that we have received that commission check. So I take over from that point and look through to make sure that all of your compliance is approved, all of your closing documents are in there, and I also check your offers and commissions, which is where we're going to pick up and learn how to do this together. So on this particular opportunity, it already has closed, thankfully, so I can show you all how to do both portions. So in this scenario, we're only going to be dealing with one offer. However, if you all get into a like counter situation, you can add more than one offer as you go, but we'll only have one for this example. So all you're going to do in your offers tab is click create new offer. Because we already have the address and everything in there, it auto populates for us. Your property type, your classification, your units, all of that should also auto-populate. Now in this portion, for you all, it will auto-populate. Because I'm in on the admin leadership side, it's going to have me select the agent, which happens to be Matt. So thank you, Matt, for letting us use you as an example. But for you all, this will auto-populate to your name. Then from there, this is where we start adding in information. So the buyer's name on this one is Christopher Baird. I'm going to say that's Baird. And the representative was Miss Brandy Brown from our office. Our total sales price was $98,900. We didn't have any cash on this one, it doesn't look like. So our finance amount is $98,900. We did collect earnest of $300. Our contract date, I do not have the exact date of when they started this transaction. So I'm going to go ahead with July 1st. And then your closing date, which was on the 26th. From there, you can put in any kind of comments or any kind of feedback you get from the client, and all of that would be pertinent information for you. If this was just our first offer, we don't know if this is what we're going to go with or not, we could just do create offer. But since we know that this is the only offer that's going to stick and this is where we're going to end up at, we can go ahead and do create and accept offer. Okay, I'm kind of glad this popped up. So if you ever get these notifications that you have to have a KWLS listing and all that kind of stuff, with the new transactions experience where we came out of, on the back end, it's called Win More, No More because we changed our accounting system. Everything's in command. So this is a new error we've been seeing through that transition. If you get this error warning, what you'll need to do is do select from KWLS, create MC exclusive listing. And now I know this is already closed and this was not MC exclusive, but this is the workaround we have for now. So your listing category, I'm going to go ahead and mark it as sold. And Matt was our listing agent. Our property type was residential. And I'm going to go ahead and do other. Our listing date, again, I'm just going to do July 1st. Oh, no, sorry, that says expiration date. That's on me for reading that wrong. I'm just going to go ahead and select the 29th. The price I'm going to use is what we closed at, so the $98.9. And then the address. So that is, let's see here, 2535 West 6th Street. And that is in Owensboro, which then populated all of that for us. We understand and agree, and then we create and select listing. After that, it will pop this up with the different options that say, hey, this might be, this might be what you're looking for. But because of this error, we're going to continue to create and select listing. And this is how we get around all of it. So it's not a huge headache. Okay, so we have that in there. Let me make sure none of this got taken out while we were doing that. No, save and accept offer. It went through, we cleared that little error message, and now you're in your commissions portion. So from there, it's going to have your general information, so everything about the transaction that we just put into the offer. Next to commission details. So what we're going to do is just start at the top and work our way to the bottom. Super simple. I love it. And then also one other thing that I do love about this upgraded experience in transactions is that you can keep track of if you're on the right path to getting everything submitted correctly, because when you're done, every one of these is going to be balanced out to 0. So you're not going to have anything left to distribute once you're done. Now on this one, this commission is correct. It was the 3% for $2,967. If that were not the case, you can manually update it by putting in whatever the percentage is, if it's a different percentage, or you can put in the exact commission amount from your check. Either one is fine. Just make sure that the commission amount is what you received. This particular transaction was a one-off special circumstance for a nonprofit, so we're not going to have an admin fee for this one. However, if we were to have an admin fee and we collected that check and we received, let's just say our admin fee is $300 is what we collected. We'll put that admin fee in the bonus portion. And then it'll still have the split with MC. Everything will be perfect. Everything will be good. If you were paying an outside referral to like another KW agent or to Op City or Veterans United, you would put that in there. Just click the add outside referral and it walks you through super simple. I'm going to do a separate video on how to do that. And then you'll go on to your agent details. This one's super straightforward because Matt is the only agent on this listing. So there's no split like on a team. There's no outside referral, none of that. So this is super straightforward and how you're going to walk through it. And for most of you as individual agents, this is how straightforward and simple it's going to be. So again, it brought all of the information from general information to commission details and now into agent details. So we have Matt Brown. There he is. He is on a team, so I'm going to go ahead and drop down and put that on there just so it shows through their team. It automatically selects the side of the transaction that you have, automatically brings in your units, his commission. Now, if we would have had an admin fee, again, it would have the admin fee right there in the bonus. If we had an outside referral, that amount would be in there. And then Command automatically populates your royalty, which is the amount that goes to KWRI, and your company dollar split, which is like your cap amount, your commission split that you share with the brokerage. Automatically does that for you, so you don't have to worry about it. So then it shows this is your total brokerage fees, what you're breaking down. And then it's going to show what's going to appear on your 1099 at the end of the year, which is the $2,281. That's the amount you're going to get paid. From there, if we wanted to do any deductions for KW Cares, Next Gen, or anything like that, we could put it in. If we had that admin fee, this is where we're going to take it and give it to the Market Center. So you would drop down and just do whichever office you're in, Elizabethtown, Madisonville, or Owensboro. Select whichever office and then put the amount in. We don't have an admin fee, so we're going to go ahead and just cancel, but I wanted to show that real quick as well. From there, we'll go down. We will not do inside referrals. Anytime we split with an agent, we're going to go up here to add agent. Anytime we split with an agent that's in our Market Center, that's in our brokerage. So anybody who's in the Owensboro office, Elizabethtown office, Amanda and Evan in Campbellsville, our Madisonville office, our Henderson area, any agent that is in our brokerage. If we're sharing the commission with them, or if they're on our team or whatever, and we're splitting, you're going to use add agent. We will not have inside referrals. I'm going to be honest, I don't know why it's even an option because it messes everything up. But not to worry, we have add agent button. So then down here it has your summary and it shows what you're going to get on your check, what's going to come to KW, and then if you had any other outside referrals or anything, it would be there. So we are also all zeroed out. That's perfect. We're going to save transaction. You all will have a submit button down there. Again, I'm on the, what's the side I'm trying to say? The leadership side. I'm so sorry. I'm on the leadership side, so I just have submit. I just have save transaction. I don't have submit. So here we are. this is what your home screen is going to be if you go in to pull that commission back up. Now I'm going to go a little bit deeper and I'm going to finish this out real quick. So take like 2 seconds and don't pay attention while I'm finishing my portion, because I want to show you what comes after. This is what I do on the back end to get you paid. So I put the check information in, and I also have to balance out. I close your transaction. And then from there, I download what is called the DA, which is disbursement authorization, which if you were working a 9 to 5 and you got paid every 2 weeks, that's going to be your check stub. In turn, I get that created and I download it for you all. And then once it downloads, okay, once it downloads, I go back into your opportunity. I go to documents and then I upload that. So let me see here. The transaction disbursement is in the DA, and then the transaction details are listed as transaction details. If you've been here for a hot minute and looked at your DAs before the new transactions experience, all of the information was in one DA and it was on multiple pages. Now it's separated out into 2. As MCAs, we have requested to have that all put together. But for now, this is what we've got. So on your DA, it's going to be just straightforward information. Your transaction information, sales price, commission, and then the breakdown of where it all went. So $685.02 came to the Market Center. $2,281.98 went to Matt. If you go to your transaction details, this is where it's going to break down and show exactly where, like, that $685.02, $91.62 went to your royalty amount, $593.40 went to the company dollar. We didn't have any kind of deductions, so that's going to be all zeros. And it just has a little bit of further information. Like I said, we have submitted a request to have these 2 pages put together because it does make most sense. But for now, this is what we have. And like I said, this DA here is going to be, in all essence, your check stub where you can come to see everything broken down. If you have an accountant that's asking for this kind of information, you can get it here. You can print it out, anything you need to do. And you will be good to go. So that is how to do your offer and your commission to get paid out super quickly. We are priding ourselves on getting your payout time a turnaround of 1 business day at most. I will go ahead and put out the reminder, if you prefer direct deposit, which most of our agents are on direct deposit, once we hit submit with the bank, it leaves our account. And then depending on how your bank processes direct deposits, it takes 24 to 48 hours, business hours, for you to see that deposit in your bank account. And again, that's based on your bank's regulations. So if you don't see it the next day, reach out to your bank and say, hey, how long do you all typically take to process direct deposit? And they can tell you if it's going to be within that same day or within the 48-hour period. So I hope this was helpful for everyone. We will have a few more, again, on like if we're going to do an outside referral, all that kind of stuff. If you all have any questions or have any videos you would like me to make for different portions of command and getting paid or anything operational, shoot me a text or an email and let me know, and we'll get those done for you, because I do want you to have everything in your pocket so you can succeed in your business and with Keller Williams. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you around.